Hi, hello, and welcome back to another video. And welcome to the first video recorded on one of my alt accounts. Say hello to Caitlin, my newest alt account. She is on Airstar, which is the Swedish server too, the same server I usually play on. But that is because today is the 27th of May 2025, the day before Blush, the pink baby dragon, becomes available to purchase in-game. And up until this point, hello? Goodbye. You're the first person on my ignore list. Thank you. So rude! This is my second time recording this intro. Anyway. Up until this point, Blush, the pink baby dragon, has only been available by recruiting a friend and that friend account getting to level 12. And when this feature came out, a lot of people did this, but they recruited themselves. And I didn't feel like I had a time when this feature dropped. And obviously this feature have always had an end date, and they said that you would be able to buy Blush afterwards. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna buy it later then. But now this weekend I realized, wait, I have some time. I can do it. I have got an account to level 10 within 3 days before, which is the amount of days you get free Star Rider when you sign up. And confirm your email. So I was like, you know what, I can probably do 12 too. And I got to level 10, as you can see, and halfway through, within like, at least level 10, within like 24 hours. And then I played a little bit today, which is day 3, because I started Sunday night and today is Tuesday. I was about to say Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. So, you know, I only have basically 1 level left. And then I realized, you know what, actually, let's see how fast I can finish this level. I don't know how fun of a video it'll be, but I want to try. Maybe this will be fun. You know, me racing to get my pink baby dragon, because I want it. So, yeah, obviously I won't be going in depth to quests. I've been just speeding through quests. That's the way I've done it on one of the other accounts that I recruited in the past. This is the 3rd time Star Stable has a type of how do you say, like, recruit a friend feature, and I've done it all 3 times. And the first time you had to get to like level 17, I think, to get the final gift, but you had, like, that feature was available for years, so I just, whenever we got a Star Rider code, I just played like a normal would on that account, and eventually I got her to level like 15, 16, 17, whatever it was. And for the second one, it was in December 2020, I created an account because then you could get this snow owl, and that was by the friend account getting to level 10. So I did that, and I did that in less than 3 days with the 3 days of free Star Rider. And now we are here, a 3rd time, with a 3rd account, but this time we need to get to level 12. An idea is that I'm gonna start a timer. And I realized it would be fun if you could have seen the timer, but I don't think there's a way I can do that, because it's going to be on my phone, and I'm just going to do like a stopwatch, actually. I guess maybe I can do like a screen recording, but I don't know how long this is going to be. Should I try and do a screen recording? And like put that on the screen somewhere. Let's try it. I don't want you to. Sure, I don't want you to just record sound on this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to crop it because I don't want it to see my notifications, and I have some people who won't stop spamming me, or well, they're not spamming me, they're writing to me. But yeah, let's record here on my screen. And I guess we'll just start. So, time to speed quest. The final level to get me my pink baby dragon. We're starting with Miss Salsworth. I've never done these quests in English before. I've only played the intro in English before. Wait, she said something about die? Okay, am I getting better horseshoes? Because I already have a pair of horseshoes. From like a new... one of the remade beginning quests with Conrad. But I guess this must have something to do with the sweater vest, or sort of vest, the vest I'm getting from Daxton, I think his name is today. Conrad, I want my horseshoes. Worth waiting for. Are these better than the ones I'm wearing? Swiftness... no. They are equal, so I'm just gonna keep those in my bag. Because I don't have any more horses. And... I think that was all with Mrs. Holsworth. Wait, was it? Really? Yeah, okay. We have blue dye for Taylor. This is for my vest. Oh, right. We have a lock for the guard as well. I can speak English, I promise. So let's go for Pinta, because I don't think I have anything else that's gonna get me there. So I might as well do that right now. And then we can go to Silverglade, because I have ministry quests there actually. Which I've never done in English, so we'll see how that is. For Pinta, I've actually gone quite far. Like, most of this was done within 24 hours. I did play for a couple more hours after like the 24-hour mark yesterday, because I started like at like 10:30 p.m. on Sunday evening, and then I have been going. Then I played from like 8 a.m. yesterday morning to like 4 p.m. and then again from like 9:30 p.m. till like 1:30 a.m. So, yeah. Oh, level 11. Nice. Okay. Now we only have one level left. So, we have 3 minutes in. Oh wait, trailer. I have trailer money. I got max trillings yesterday, so I went and bought this hair. I've never had this hair before, but I really like this blue tone. I feel like we need more light blue hairs in game. Because I want light blue hair. I'm never gonna get it in real life, because the order of the trailer it's a different order in English than in Swedish. So I get confused. But I have like darker hair in real life, so I would have to bleach it if I wanted light blue hair in real life, and I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna have to live it through Star Stable. But this is a different shade than the light blue hair I have on Kaisa, my main account. Okay, continue here. Red dye. Okay, where do we get the red dye? I did not read. Barney. Okay. I don't think I have more quests with Barney, because I did those after midnight. So see. But I do have the 100 star coins you get for registering your email. And I am willing to use those on like overnighting, I guess, to like get more quests if I need it at the end. I don't think I will though. But maybe I want to. And I do have another 5 days of free starter to pick up from the recruit a friend that I haven't recruited yet, or that I haven't used yet. Okay, so we're just gonna steal some diesel from Steve. I forgot what I was talking about. So I don't know what I'm doing, I guess. Or I guess I am. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick up, oh that's what I was thinking about. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to redeem my perks after the recruit a friend thing has ended. So I'm gonna redeem those tonight. So I get those extra 5 days, and maybe I'll just, you know, continue playing for fun, for the nostalgia. It's been really fun just sitting all day yesterday because obviously I didn't have any. It's a waistcoat. I would not call it a waistcoat in English, but sure. I would call it a vest. It was just so fun. Even though I was like speeding through quests, I didn't do all the quests. Some quests I was like stopping and having nostalgia. So yeah. But it was so nostalgic to being back and doing all these quests from my childhood. And it was really fun. And obviously we also have a Trailblaze path and a Trail of Embers, or Trailblaze track. And I got pretty far. Obviously when I started playing on Sunday it was double points, and when I started playing Monday morning it was also still double points because they don't end until 9 AM on Monday morning. So yeah, but I've gone pretty far, which is nice. We'll see how far we get there in the end of the or by the end of this video. Green like a jealous druid. Okay, yeah, we're going to Valedale. Okay, we're going back to Mrs. Holsworth. Really rich green color. Okay. Herald. We need to talk to Herald about the main story quests too. Maybe we should do those while we're, you know, around here. We get the olive oil, and once a month we deliver your cookies to the castle. Cardamom cookies are greatly appreciated. I love cardamom. It's so good. Cardamom buns are better than cinnamon buns. Fight me. Actually, please don't. I like cinnamon buns too, but I prefer cardamom. By Baroness over. Yeah, we're gonna take it over to the castle. This is the quest. Okay, but I'm gonna pick up the quest with the veterinary as well. Oh, actually, wait. I need to check. I think maybe I have enough recyclables to upgrade horse again. And then we can get a quest. Yes. Nice. We're gonna get 20 XP. Which isn't a lot, but I have done a lot of quests that give less. A lot of the quests by Yarheim, like the old quests there, they give like 10-15 XP. They give very little XP. Oh, we have so many. Ongoing analysis. Okay, we need to go to Carney, clean the ducks. Oh, we're just gonna put them down in fountain. We can do that immediately. Tagged. Oh, right, this is for Pinta as well. Okay, I guess we're going back to for Pinta again. Oh, I guess we're actually just gonna talk to. No. I don't understand how I got stuck there, but sure. I did, I guess. Okay. Ooh, I really like those, like, pants. I couldn't remember what quest they were from, but I knew they were a quest reward. Because they really remind me of a pair of riding pants I had in real life when I was younger. I guess I have a pair of, like, grey checkered ones now as well. They're just darker, the ones I have now. And they're also full length. Like the ones I had when I was younger were like this short, and then you wore, you know, socks to cover up the rest. But yeah, we're gonna keep these pants. I'm not matching, but the clothes that match this set for the horse you get has bad stats, and I want to be fast, so that we can go fast. Let's go to castle. Let's do the main story one, so that we can meet the Baroness, and so that we can hear Linda cry. Can we hear her? Let's listen. No, I can't hear anyone. Oh, no one's answering the door. Guess the best thing to do is head back to the store. Okay, I can't hear if anyone's crying. I thought this was where someone was supposed to cry, or well, where Linda is supposed to cry. But I guess I got that part wrong. We're already like 11 minutes in. It doesn't feel like it's been that much time, but also it's like time flies when you're having fun, and I really like doing old Star Steel quests. I like that a lot of them are kind of wacky, and obviously not all of them are amazing, but when you have so many, okay, we can deliver the bottles to the manor, but I guess I'm gonna go to Fort Pinta first, and then we're gonna go to Moorland, I think. When there are so many quests in the beginning of the game, you don't think about that some quests are very short and kind of nonsensical, and they're not very fun. It's essentially like just go from point A to point B, and that might be an entire quest. Because there's just so many quests you can do. So there's really no reason to, you know, think about those quests. But when you release new quests, you're not going to get short quests like that usually, because then it's going to be a lot of angry people on social media, and I would also be very disappointed if they released a quest like that today. But you know, that means that you can have a very long quest log. Okay, okay. Okay, pick up a dog for the security guard. My voice is killing me. But I hope it will last. Okay, we're picking up. It's an old dog. Wonder did they never update it? It's so cute though. Like I kinda want one like that for my own collection. Rambo. Okay, catch Moorland. That's nice. We're going to Moorland anyway. A rabbit to Fairgrove. I think I have a quest with Felicity in Fairgrove, so that's also nice. The Councilman. Back to Silverglade, but we're gonna go there for something else probably too. And yeah, and the vineyard. I knew there was gonna be, you know, at least one quest to the vineyard, because I did remember that the butler got a pet. So the dog for the butler, the cat, another cat, and a bunny. So the cats are updated, but not the dogs or the bunny. Interesting. I would expect the dogs to be updated, because we've had an updated dog before we had an updated cat, but I guess not. Jana, I have your cat. That let's see which cat she got. She got the white one, so she has the one I have. I got this one for oh, sorry, my voice. I got this one cat for like confirming my email, I guess you say in English. We have the green quest and that quest, and I guess we're picking leaves for her. 12 leaves. Okay. should have made more tea, but that is on me. I'm not gonna pause the timer now. Maybe I'll speed up some moments. We'll see how many interesting things I can think to talk about. But there's been a lot of nostalgia in doing this. Oh, no, sorry. I can't do that quest because I need a pony. I'm not gonna do those quests because one of them I haven't done on my main account, and I want to do them on my main account first, and one of them is the championship thing, and I'm just gonna sit around and wait for a champ. That's boring. And then I also won't do the quest over at Wolf Hall Inn because I haven't done that on my main either. So any other quest is fair game, in my opinion. So yeah. Also, I think I've only done one race that wasn't part of a quest, and my horse is level 12. That's crazy. But I have been using XP bottles as well, so it wouldn't be quite this fast normally. I have your cat. I have the butler's dog as well. I guess we're gonna do the main story quests as well when I get up here. Let's see. I've already unlocked the first of Marley's races. And I haven't even met the Baroness yet. That's how fast you can progress quests today in Star Stable. Like, it didn't take me months to get that far in Star Stable because there was still snow, I think, when I was doing those quests with Marley. But it took me a couple of days at least. Like, I had met the Baroness before I met Marley. We have the puppy for you, sir. And we have the sample bottles. I guess we're gonna talk to you. Oh, are we gonna meet Sabine again? Maybe? Yeah, she's here. It's so cool to see the like newer ones now. The new models instead of the old ones. It is the main request that gives the most XP, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do this thing, which this is one of the like daily quests of this area, I think, right? So yeah, every Friday you do this quest, so I do know where all of these are. Oh, I guess we're just turning them off now and not repairing them because I was like, I don't have the repair like toolkit that you get for the daily quest. I guess I'm gonna run around and do this again to repair them. But I mean, I can probably run this route in my sleep at this point because I've been doing this practically every Friday since the manor updated. And before it updated, I've been doing it like almost every Friday for multiple years, like 8 years would have been last fall, I think. Or last spring, because the original manor update came in the spring of 2016 when I had not been playing for long. So I have seen the OG manor. I don't remember much of it, but I remember I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. Oh, we have more quests. Let's just grab them while we're here. Oh, we're going to find the GD intern, I think. That'll be interesting. Did I miss a few ones? Are there more ones in this quest than in the weekly quest or the daily. I'm gonna guess so. Was not expecting that. It's already been 20 minutes. Okay, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Maybe I will speed it up. What other things can we talk about? Like, obviously the most understandable thing would be nostalgia. I have started collecting things about nostalgia to talk about in a nostalgia video. We're gonna see when that comes out. I'm guessing the next one should be over here then, I guess. Yeah, it probably... Oh, it's here. I'm blind. You know what? Let's do these dailies, because obviously they won't give me XP, but I don't know how far I am from... oh, we're gonna have to catch the squirrels. Okay, fine. I don't know how far I am from, like, getting that up another level, and obviously then I could do more quests for more XP. I don't know if these are just bugged, because, like, you will say... like that they like this, it's like they, yeah, like obviously I can't catch them underground, but like it wasn't there, then it's like it jumped down even though it hadn't been visible, so I'm just gonna stand there until it shows up again. We can speed this part up. But I'm not gonna complain about finishing the quest. We'll see. Maybe I'll unlock more. Because I only unlocked the garden yesterday. So obviously I haven't gotten very far. It's so weird, like, seeing the garden unfinished, because obviously I have never seen the garden unfinished with the updated manner. Okay, I did have enough seed. It was nice I did that. Or good I did it. We're gonna harvest, I guess. It's very beautiful, but I kind of want to play. I'm on a timer. We're at like 24.5 minutes. I realized, I don't know if I'm gonna... How do you say it? I'm gonna like sync the speed up process for if I use the screen recording on my timer or my stopwatch, I guess it is. Where's the last one? Oh, it's over here. Oh, there. I like that we still get pink flowers even though I haven't planted a single pink flower. But I'm not gonna complain. I think this flower is very cute. Even if we have a much, like, nicer style of art in game today. Come on, Björn. Nice, we can put that on Firestar. Garden expansion. Oh, and then... fertilize some bushes, I guess. Oh, Oh, we're going over here though. Okay, well, let's do this part first. And oh wait, no, we're. It's the bushes up there. Okay, I guess I'll talk to Judy first then, which is probably also gonna give me more XP. Oh wait, we're not gonna talk to. Who am I supposed to talk to about the broken things then? Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to head the quest with Yuri. Oh. Why do we need one? I guess we would need one in the middle? I don't know. I'm gonna write to Carney before I forget about the duck thing. The oil thing with the ducks. I can't remember that. Okay. We have soil samples. So let's just that was 75 XP. See, old quest give more XP. Okay. Doing a sample thing. Like, Carney is so hidden away nowadays. He used to be like in the middle of things, and I always forget he's here unless I can see a quest of his on the map. I kind of think that they hid him because he has an older model. Obviously they didn't hide I suppose it's Joffrey. His name is not Joffrey, Godfrey or Judy, but you know. They have a more important role to play in like the day-to-day things here. Like lore-wise as well. Carney just, you know, works here. I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Things are going great, I promise. Maybe I should read the quest instructions. Everyone's probably yelling at me. Okay, we're missing one leak. That's why the quest isn't finished. But we're gonna read this thing for the soil. Isn't this supposed to be over here? Or do we have two? Or did they move it? Or has it always been over there? I could have sworn it was closer in the daily quest on Fridays. Because this is one of the quests I do every Friday, if I remember. I guess we're just gonna run to all the like circles. I want to unlock more things with like Hollywood stone as well. When I reach 200 light, I can unlock another quest, and those quests with the mother stone that you unlock through that, like they give so much XP. Like I think every one of those like mini quest lines with the horses for the different paths, like you have one quest that give like 300 character XP and the one that gives like 150, or it's like the one that gives 200, the one that gives 100 or something like that. That's so much XP for relatively short quests. So I've been trying to get those as well, because obviously those are gonna help me in my purpose. Here's the final one. Now we should be able to talk to Yuri. Yeah. That's the one we were missing. And maybe this is where we get the little twig that Carney wants. Yeah. A little bunch of grapes. That looks like 2 grapes, not a bunch of grapes. But that's just my opinion. Okay, nothing more from Carney. Yuri. Okay, now we're gonna fix the leaks. And I guess it's gonna be all the same places. So there should be one up here, right? Yeah, and now I have the toolbox, so this is what you do every Friday. I think the quest would make more sense, like, wait, sorry. Sorry, my voice keeps giving out. But I think the quest would make more sense if it was like, check for leaks and then you get a toolbox and fix any leak you find. So, most of them you're just gonna go and like look at them and it's like, oh, there's no leak here. And then some of them you can see that they're leaking and you're gonna be able to fix them immediately. I think that quest would make more sense than like multiple of these breaking every week and some of them only breaking this once. But like it's a quest in a game. Games shouldn't be realistic. They should be believable. And I like believable is within the realms of the like world you created. Oh, we put out. Oh, these are the flower pots. Right. The ones that you can weed like some days as a daily. We're gonna have one to repair up here, right? Yeah. Maybe I've already sped up things at this point because I don't know what I'm talking about. And I don't know how fun this is gonna be. I'm trying to like talk as much as possible, but I also don't know what I'm supposed to talk about. I guess I could ask you a question like, what is the quest line that you remember the most from you started playing? Like, I don't care if you started playing like yesterday, 6 months ago, or like me almost 10 years ago, or like even if you played before me. But like, what's a quest from like your early Star Stable days that you like remember really strongly? Like you had specific like memories of like not planting them. It's because I'm planting. Of like doing them, that they were like specifically or especially fun, that you have like maybe like you did it with a friend, or you remember the hype about something being released. Like I really remember the big hypes around like Yorvik City and Mistfall being released. I remember like the trailers, the people glitching into areas beforehand. I remember like all the teasers, like the teaser materials and everything like that, and it's being like a huge deal in the community. And even when we had area releases now, because usually they've been like, we haven't really been told about them that far in advance. Sometimes we've even been told like early in the year, like with Wildwoods. We were literally told you're not gonna get an area this year, that the year it released, and then we got it and everyone was so confused. I realized I was speeding up my talking. I do that when I'm excited. I'm sorry. But they literally told us in the spring there won't be a new area this year. And it was like the 3rd or 4th year in a row. And then we got it and we were like so confused. And then we got the upgrade to that. And obviously it wasn't super popular, but also like there was no hype again around it. Because we had been told we weren't getting anything. So we weren't expecting to get anything. And we were kind of confused when we did. And I like Redwood Point. I think there's a lot of cool lore things that could be explored in Wildwoods that I don't think ever is going to be explored. Because the community was very negative about it, and it wasn't what I was looking for, but I was willing to see where they were going with it. And there were so many things where some people being like mad, like, oh, why there's so many pink things here, and the pink things are good, pink have been bad before. It's like, I think pink is still bad, but it's like a world building tool of like, does the horses know it's bad? And also it's like they're worshipping the tree that has pink, but that doesn't mean that the tree is good. In a lot of like mythologies, things that are worshipped because they are like bad and scary. You're trying to appease it. So like I'm not trying to think that I'm trying to say like pink is suddenly good when we've learned that pink in nature is bad because it is the like unreality of Pandora seeping into the real world. But I don't think we're gonna explore that anymore. I don't know, maybe we will. But I feel we're not gonna touch a lot more on that, even if we could, because people were so angry when it released and weren't willing to wait and see information being revealed because it didn't follow the way they had expected it to go, I guess, or the expectations that they had for the game. And obviously it's okay to not like it. It's not my favorite area either. I think it's a little bit weird with the tribes and like some of the how do you say like the areas, the landscaping, or like especially the like warrior tribe, their area. Like I don't really get how all those bones got there. I'm not as annoyed at it as some other people I know, but like I don't get it either. But I was willing to wait and see where things went, and I don't think we're gonna get more things there because of, you know, people weren't happy that we got things like that, and I think a lot of things were like, they told us this before, but now saying something else. If we had just waited, we would have found out that what we really knew was the truth, or that like it's like closer to that. But it was a case of like not everyone knowing, and then some things like I didn't like the fact that other people, like when I would have been fine was like these horses can talk, but you as a soul rider can hear them because they are special and they have some type of Pandoric or magic thing, and I'm a soul rider / druid, so like those could be able to hear them, but that other people couldn't. It wasn't the horses that was special, it was like we were special, the horses were special and we were special, and in the same way, and that meant that we could talk with them. But when we had a quest and it was like other people could hear them talk, it was kind of like, okay, I didn't actually like that part. That felt weird to me. Alright, it's in the... I think I'm gonna skip that for now. I like the quests with the intern, but I'm not feeling them right now. I'm almost out of water. That's a catastrophe, because can you hear my voice? It's gone. And it got worse the moment I started speaking. Oh my god. I keep forgetting this one, specific one. Finally. Okay. Oh, is this when... I think we're gonna talk to Sabine soon. And then we're gonna... Then Justin's gonna leave. We're gonna send him away on his dark journey of becoming... or trying to become a dark rider. 95. Imagine if we got that every week. I just talked to you, but yes, you can find out my name now. I'm Caitlin. This is a bug. I thought it was just in Swedish, but I guess we have it in English as well. That's some older quests. No, I'm gonna have to wait again. No. Okay, maybe at the end of the video we're gonna continue with that, because I wanna send Justin off to his, you know, dark future. I was about to say dark past, but you know, it's in this timeline, in the Caitlin timeline, it's his future. In the Kai's timeline, it is the past. At this point. I tried to start saying that and no sound came out of my mouth. It was kind of scary. To give my voice a break, because obviously you can hear it is failing, I'm gonna finish the different quests about delivering the pets and like the things in Silverglade Village, essentially, and Fairgrove, and speed up the footage for you, put in some music, and I'll obviously be right back.
Passing time, daydream away from it all. I make my escape into the clouds. I close my eyes. I know I will hear when you call and wake up my mind. Show me enough to get by. I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. Please take me to places where I long to be. I know there is something that's waiting for me. I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. I don't know my future or my destiny, but I know it's coming for me when I see stars. When magic is true, rainbows are all shades of blue. I'll be okay somewhere beyond. Oh, and take me away to the stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. Please take me to places where I long to be. I know there is something that's waiting for me. I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, oh, far away now. Oh, I don't know my future or my destiny, but I know it's coming for me when I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. Please take me to places where I long to be. I know that it's waiting for me when I see stars.
Hey guys, my voice had a little break. Haven't helped a lot, but it's helped a little. And I decided to do the race in Fairgrove as well, while I was there anyway. So obviously we're getting closer. Are there like any quests here I'm like, oh, I'd rather do this? Because obviously, like, I really like the garden quests, but they are a lot faster now than they used to be. There used to be a lot of like overnight things. Alright, it's a new garden. But yeah, there used to be like a lot of like overnight things, more between, I think, the how to say, like the reputation things. And I don't know if it's just me, but it felt like maybe the reputation things were longer. Well, they were short in the beginning, like they're shorter time spans, but I felt like I spent weeks and weeks and weeks on this on my main account. Oh, it's there. I was like, where is the last one? You rode right past it. Or, yeah, rode right past it. Not past, past. I don't know. Maybe you can say it both ways. These are moments you can probably tell this is not my first language. I'm obviously not gonna get that all the way up today to the next reputation level, so let's do something else. Should we do the JD intern? Because that is kind of a funny quest. Can't do those, or won't do that, can't do that. We could do that, because that is like with like GD and stuff. I think that too. Maybe. That's the south hoof. I don't feel like UVC right now. I'm not gonna do that one, won't do that one. Ooh, we could do Marley. We could also do Mario. Oh, that's the thing down the mountain. I don't know the English name. Oh, we also have Lara, that's a newer quest. It's a really good quest. Maybe we should do that one. Oh, we can also finish the quest in Fort Pinta. You know what, let's do the Lara quest. I recently done that, or recently, a few weeks ago, I did that on my main account. I didn't do it the week it released. I don't like doing quests when everybody else is doing them, it ruins the vibe. And that has been my opinion since I started playing. I have been an angry old lady since I was 13 years old. Lara! Hello! Yes, I can help you get to the question center. Nice to meet you too. The new riding instructor. I know where it is. Because I've been there before. Come on, I just came from there. I'm pretty sure this is one of the quests that was designed by Gaming by Esme on Instagram. I really like a lot of quests she makes or that she's like worked on and races, because she's really good at giving clear instructions, which is, if you watched my buying everything I want from the question festival video, which is a very long video, I have a side tangent kind of in the middle of the video, I think, where I talk about the treasure hunt thing and how I would change it, because fun fact, I study game design at university currently. In the past, I don't know how you say it, don't know if I mentioned it on any of my socials either. I'm kind of dropping out, not because of not being interested in game design, but because of my health. So I'm hopefully, oh wait, I just went back to the garden on autopilot, but I'm kind of dropping out because of my health. So I'm hopefully gonna come back and finish it, because I've literally done everything except write my bachelor thesis. So I'm essentially one paper away from having a bachelor's degree in game design. So I think game design is very interesting, and obviously, as I said in that video, I don't think I'm better than anyone else, just because I almost have a bachelor's degree. Most people but definitely everyone who works in game dev has a bachelor's or some other type of education. But a lot of people are also self-taught, which is also very common. You don't need the bachelor's in this field. But I do talk about like my personal, like how I would personally have done it and how I would have liked to see it something more like that, because it was kind of, it didn't give any real instructions and I didn't like that. So but with quests done by Esme, I feel like you always know what you're supposed to do. So obviously you can tell the difference now between the old quests. Like here we have the entire like cutscene stuff. You have the multiple people talking. Well, back in the day you will have one person doing all the talking, and then you finish a quest by talking to another person who did all the talking, and then you go back and forth like that. Ooh. I mean, let's do the surrounding nature. Because she won't actually be in Riding Hall, she'll be in the like open arena over there. But I think when I did a quest on my main account, I did say the Riding Hall. We're going down here then. Also, how much XP did these ones give? just 15, so they're not the most efficient way to level up, but or is it down here? Maybe it is. I don't know. Oh right, it's the Pauline one. We're talking to Pauline. I remember this part. Yeah, hi Pauline. It's almost been an hour now. Wonder how long time it'll actually take. Quick everyone, pause. Go down to the comments without... I guess you're gonna see the length of the video. Actually. Or actually, you know, I have sped things up, but I have said things throughout the video. But go down to the comments and tell me what your guess of how long it's gonna take me to, like, finish this video. Do it. Okay, 300 XP for my horse. That's nice too. I'll be back from commenting as well. I'll be excited to see how fast you think I can do this and how well I know what quest you're supposed to do. Obviously, I'm on day, like, 2.5, 3 now. So I'm kind of more doing, like, the things I want to do now rather than, like, this is the most XP efficient, which is me day 1 and 2. And day 1 was, like, 2 hours in the middle of the night. So yeah. But yesterday I was sitting doing, like, I'm gonna do all the quests I have available, and then I'm gonna, like, go like overnight to get all the quests again, and then, like, when I finished the final quest I had on my quest log, like, I unlocked 5 more, and that happened like twice, and I was like, I guess I don't actually need to you know, overnight say my story quests, which I think is what happened on Princess, which is one of my other alt accounts, the one I got in 2020 when we had that recruit a friend event where you got the snowy owl. And I have a lot of alt accounts. Maybe I should do a video on that. It could be next week's video, perhaps. Even though this is next week's video for me. I was like, for who? No, for me, because I posted a video today, and then I'm gonna post a video next week, which is this week for you, because you're watching this video. You know, timelines. What am I even on? But we have that, and then I'm gonna have a week afterwards. Maybe, you know, we could look at all my alt accounts. Okay. Where are we going? I did not read. Oh, we're taking her all the way up to her arena. Nice. I think the newer updated areas, they get, like, the whole facelift, or the whole package, not just the facelift. They look so good. I know some people like, but I want it to remain the same. And I understand that. I am a person who's very sensitive to change. But as long as they tell me long enough in advance, I don't think they've ever messed something up when updating it. That being said, I am, like, a little bit nervous about when they finally update the fishing village. Because I love the vibe of that place, and I don't want them to change it much. I love, like, all the colorful houses stacked upon each other. It's adorable. I want that, but, like, better graphics. I wouldn't mind just a facelift for the fishing village. But I can do, like, a big update for the Golden Leaf Stables, though. Right, I just remembered, didn't we get, like, a roadmap that maybe later this year we're gonna get something with the Marching Gas Castle finally? I had totally forgot about that. Okay, that's gonna be so awesome. I was about to tell you how much time's passed. I was like, no, I'm not gonna tell you anymore. I'm gonna tell you at the end so that you have to guess. Some of the things I've sped up on multiple times. You might not know. You can't just look at the length of the video, because that's gonna be shorter than the time I actually spent recording this and editing, because editing takes longer than recording. But I am trying another mic like setup again. Because I did try one before recording last time, but luckily I did test recording because you could barely hear what I was saying. But I tried another one now, and I think I'm less likely to accidentally breathe into the microphone. But you could definitely still hear me when I did a test recording. Oh, and if the audio bugs out on this or glitches out on this video, so like it doesn't export when I like turn the video into an MP4 so I can edit it, oh, I'm gonna be so sad. It's happened like 2 or 3 times for me. Alright. This quest is longer than you think. So you do get a lot of XP actually, because it's a lot of quests. It's a pretty long quest line actually. Much longer than you probably expect. Okay. Lara! We have to talk to Carney, who really needs an update, but we've already established that. All the Summer brothers do, and sister Courtney counts too. I remember this quest is like, whenever you did something, like yeah, Fabiola and Lara would move to a new place, and it felt like much more, you know, realistic. And I got a lot of like nice photos. When I originally did these quests, I don't think there's anything down there actually. I think we need to go this way. I'm so distracted now, but also I am recording, so it's probably gonna take me longer when I'm recording, because like I was just sitting watching YouTube videos and live streams yesterday, like the entire time while playing, and I was just like sitting there in silence, like eating food and snacks and having tea and ice cream, I think at one point. I don't remember. No, that was Sunday. I had ice cream on Sunday actually. Oh, it is up here. Did I miss it? I think I saw a glitter. Yeah, it's here. Okay. All right. We're about to have one of my favorite lines. I also love all the like little quirk references that here it is, that Esme throws into her quest. She is also behind like the Summer siblings memorial for their dad, where none of them can agree upon how long he's been gone, because she loves making references to those like old quirky things, and those vibes of the old quest, like the quirkiness, that's what made me fall in love with this game so much. Like I already like the horses, I like the magic, but those funny stories, those really feel like Star Stable to me. And if you don't like that, that's fine, but like that's what Star Stable has always been, and I like that. I love it. I'm eating it up. So like Carney coming here being like, oh, is it Friday already? Because the horses are escaping, because you have a daily every Friday. We've had it for, 12 years and counting. Every Friday, like clockwork, the horses escape. I just love this reference. And I feel like if you aren't doing these dailies as often as I do them, you might not pick up on this. Many people will, but many people are also going to be like, what do you mean it's Friday already? Because you won't remember the dailies, because maybe you haven't done the dailies for like years and years and years, because you're not like me and like try to not spend as much star coins, and you spend star coins anyway. Is it Friday already? What do you mean by Friday already? It's better you don't ask. It's like you'll learn in time. You'll learn in time. Yeah, let's get them back to the stables, because obviously they do not run off to where they usually go. But yeah, like it incorporates something that is already established about the world and the lore. Can you go on your own? Will you stop if I... Yeah, you will. I like quests like these. I was... 2 days ago, when I was doing the for Pinta intro quest that came like in like 2018. It's pretty old at this point. When you get fetch the horses from Ferdinand, which obviously Ferdinand isn't even close to Fort Pinta anymore, so like that quest needs an update. But like it goes so slowly because I was like level like 4, and my horse was also like level 3, and I had like no stats on my clothes, and it was so slow. And I was sitting there, like, I want to do another quest, but I have this big graphics on my screen, and I don't want to do other quests with cutscenes because I saw I had like the blue squirrel quest by the is it called the Abbey, by the Abbey, not Abbey, the Abbey, and I saw I had a quest, and I was like, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it with the big graphics about how many horses I've gotten back to the stable. I don't want the horses back to the stable. So I just had to do it, and it was so slow. Just so slow. But now I'm pretty fast. Like, not as fast. I logged on to my normal account, my main account, earlier, and like riding a level 15 horse on a level 25 character is a big difference than riding a level 12 horse with a level 11 character, where I also only have stats on the character. I think only the saddle has swiftness. I can check. Yeah, and it's swiftness 1. No swiftness. Oh, we have swiftness 1 on the saddle pad too. But I actually don't think... that's not what I want to do. I don't want to do that. Yeah, no. Oh, how do I check that? I just forgot I did it. Okay, nice. Oh, there she went. I forgot. Okay. And we're gonna get the nice saddle pad. I'm gonna assume this is better stats than what I'm wearing. Yeah, let's take that. Oh, it's so much faster already. Like, you can tell so much. What is Sture doing in the bushes? That is Evelina Silver Knight. She owns the club Sneaky Dragons, which is a pretty well-known, like, I think 20 plus, or maybe it's 23 plus. I can't remember. Like 20 plus years, 23 plus years, club in on Airstar. I've been watching many of the members' YouTube channels and following them on Instagram since I was like 13. So I was just shocked to see, like, what is she doing in the bushes? What could the mother of dragons be doing in the bushes? I'm just gonna be sitting here curious about that. But what quest now? Should we do the ghost? Or there were more fun quests, I think. Should we finish the quest line for Pinta? I feel like we should. Also, you get so much shillings for doing quests. Like, it's insane. You forget when you don't have quests to do. But like, haven't really done dailies other than I did the dailies for the garden yesterday and today. And like, that's just quests, and I'm almost at my second 10,000 in like 2 days. I could have done and gotten even further if I had, you know, been skipping sleep. Because I think I'm gonna get a shirt here. Yes, give me the shirt. Nice. I'm pretty sure I have a riding 8. Yeah, sure, so I'm not gonna change for anything. Let's see what quest we want to do now. That sounds great. Let's go to Yarheim, because we had a lot of quests there. They give less XP, but I want to see, like, I don't think I'm gonna get to see Herman, because I think you have to do more quests for that, but, you know, let's see what's happening here. Like the harvest counties, the northern harvest counties, which we're in now. Oh, it's like the city guard? The city has a guard? It's the janitor! It's called the janitor in Swedish. Oh, I get to see Philip Sunfield. Okay, that's great. What I'm getting at is like these quests over here, like by Yarheim, the Sunfields, the Gold Spurs, the Jarlison family. This was like my second home when I started playing. I lived at the manor, and oh. Okay. But like I lived there, and then I came here to do the quests in the afternoon after school, and I was like in love with everything. And this also, like, it took several days to build the bridge here. It was like big, it was epic. Now I can do it in like under a day. Yeah, we got 5 XP here, and now we get 15. Yes, you get pretty low XP for these quests, but yeah, like this is my second home. If I didn't live at the equestrian center, I would live at Jorvik Stables, because I just love Yarheim, and this is another place I'm like anxiously awaiting an update, because it has never been updated. Obviously the manor has been updated and they had already done it well once, so I wasn't really scared. But Yarheim, I am a little bit anxious, because like they have never touched this and we desperately need something. But I also really, really love Yarheim. Like this is home, and I love like the medieval vibes. We have like a medieval city wall, which is like very rare. Like if Jorvik was real, I think Jorvik would be considered to be in Europe, because if you read the books, it says something somewhere between Iceland, Norway, and the British Isles. So for me, that reads like Jorvik, or like Europe. Both has a U sound beginning. It's hard. Jorvik is in Europe, in my opinion. So that would mean that Yarheim has the best preserved medieval city wall in all of Europe, because I think they currently, like in real life, the best preserved medieval city wall is the wall around Visby in Sweden, which is the biggest city on Gotland, the largest island in Sweden. And that does not go around the entire city. It's not intact. It's the best preserved, but it's not intact. It has huge areas that are intact, but it's not 100% intact. But the Yarheim city wall is. So this would be the best preserved medieval city wall in the world. Okay, what places could I possibly have missed at this point? Like, I feel like I've been everywhere. Am I supposed to leave the city? This is somewhere in Yarheim. But like, yeah, the light, the shimmer or the glittering is like more over here. Instructions unclear, which is also like something that's more common in older quests, but they have gotten, like with the treasure hunt and the equestrian festival, like some more modern quests have gotten worse, especially during festivals with like instructions, but that's like not just from this year, it's been for a couple of years. where you have to figure things out on your own. I think like the fact that you can like pet the horses for XP in Hollywoods, I only know that because I've seen people do it on live streams. I don't think that was clear from the quests at all, that now you can pet them for XP. I only figured out you could do quests as well because I saw quests moving on the map and eventually figured out, it's where the horses are. So I like those quests, but they are very unclear and I don't really understand what's going on. So like, I was about to say that's not critique, it's constructive criticism. I think they feel more like the quest is finished, but the instructions are drafts that they just didn't finish. Like the text, like you have the lore part and it's nice, but where are the instructions? And sometimes you need to break the immersion to give clear instructions, because clear instructions are important to make sure that your players aren't frustrated and that your players don't leave, because frustrated players are, players who don't want to play the game eventually. Or they get mad at the game. Even no matter how much you love it, there's gonna be players who used to like, I can't deal with it because like I don't understand what they want me to do, because they're not, being upfront about it. There's a balance of like how much should you break the immersion. You obviously want your players to stay immersed, so because so they feel like they're part of the world and like they're forgetting time, and you feel the joy from it and it feels believable, because you don't want to break immersion too much. But sometimes you need to break the immersion to make sure that your player understands what they need to do. It's a balance, and obviously I'm not perfect. I can't fight all the time. I've been known to give way too vague instructions with things I've worked on. So wait, was this the... oh yeah, it's the gates this time. We don't need to go up the wall. But I've been known to give way too vague instructions in favor of like, I don't want to break the immersion, so many times. Like everyone makes that mistakes 100 times. Because you know so much more about how the game works as the developer and how the things you made are supposed to work, that you don't need that much those instructions. So you're like, yeah, this is probably enough knowledge or information for someone to figure it out, and then isn't, and you don't realize because you know more things, but you don't realize that you know more things than that, or that you needed to know more things than that to figure it out. Which a lot of these things were things I said in the shopping at the Equestrian Festival video. Why did I go up the stairs? There are no more, like, there's one over there, and I already checked that one. I need to go down again, not up. But I just went here on, like, autopilot, because once again, when I do these dailies, I do, like, the lights, and the walls, and the fire hydrants, and the gates all at once, and then I have, like, a path I do. And I just keep running it on autopilot. That is the struggle of having done these. These I have done for 9 years, like 9.5 years every day. Not every day, but like, sometimes multiple times a week. Sometimes I won't do it at all for 1 week, but it depends, like, on the vibe. But, considering I have played this game for 9.5 years at this point, almost. I've done these a lot. You know what? I don't want to talk more to Gavin right now. I'm gonna talk more with Gavin later if I need to. I want to talk to Johanna, because I don't think I'm gonna get to see Herman, but I want to talk to her anyway. Like, I like the facelift that Joey Stables got, but I mean, one day, imagine if we could get like a whole update where like they move out this one further from the riding hall, like it was in like Stars and Legacy, and then we can get access to riding hall, because like we need more riding halls. Come on, like what horse country would only have one riding hall? We're gonna start building reputation with Jorvik Stables. Nice. What do we have? Okay, come on, Stone. I know his name's Stein, but the little German I know is that Stein is stone. And I think it's kind of funny that he has a German sounding name when and because Sten, which is Swedish for stone, is also a name. So I think it's a funny coincidence. And now I have other gloves, but they're not gonna be better than my gloves, new, so we put them there. Milk the cows, the horses. These are also dailies you can do, but only 2 every day. But I will be able to just do them all at once now, so now it's gonna be, you know, autopilot will be in my favor. May the odds ever be in your favor. I kind of wanna like watch the Hunger Game movies again, because I've only seen like 1.5. And there's 4. But I've read the entire original trilogy. And I have seen, actually I've seen the Battle of Songbirds and Snakes. So I've seen 1.5 of the original movies for the original trilogy, which is 4 movies. And I've seen Ballad, but I haven't read the Ballad, I've just started it. And then I want to read, eventually, when I'm emotionally ready, I want to read Sunrise on the Reaping. I've been into the bookstore several times recently, and like I'm eyeing it. Like I'm looking at Sunrise, and I'm like, oh, maybe, and I'm like, no. No, Isa. And not today. You have other books to read. I just realized. Here, there's nothing there. Like, it makes sense. Like, different bridles have different, you know, things on them. But I never reflected on the fact they didn't have that strap under the yaw, I guess you'd say. I really need to, like, just go on YouTube and search for, like, horse anatomy, like, walkthrough or video, and learn all the terms in English. I can do that. Nothing's stopping me. I guess maybe something could stop me, like if my internet went down. Don't do that. I glared angrily at my router. Even if it went down, it wouldn't be my router's fault, it'd be my provider's fault. It wouldn't even be their fault. I'm not gonna get into closer detail about my network provider, but it's not a major company. Let's just put it like that. I can go more into detail about that when I don't live here anymore, because I can't go into detail a lot without like you being able to find where I live pretty easily, and I don't want that. But I'm moving in July, end of July, so maybe if I want to, I could, if relevant, talk about it, because then I won't be living anywhere near here again. So find a button. I don't remember why we would find a button. Okay, we're gonna find who the button belongs to. We got Saga and Martina and Luke. I love like all the Nordic, like, or like North European names here. Obviously, like Stein is German, but here we have this is Thor in English. That's how you say it, spelled Thor in Swedish. It's pronounced Thor. Philip, just that's just your dad. Just table that name. Then we have Freya, which is the Norse goddess of marriage and cats. She's also like she might be like the goddess of love as well, if I remember. And she's not an os, which is if you watch Marvel, they call it an Asgardian. In the actual term is an os. I understand why you don't use that in English. I'm not saying the English word, I'm saying the Swedish word. I understand why Marvel decided to change it to Asgardian in English. How far am I supposed to carry these? Is it just like around the wall or something? Huh. I don't know. But last spring I was working on a game with some friends where we had a lot of inspiration from Norse mythology, so I spent a lot of time researching Norse mythology. So I have a lot of those things in my head, and it's fun to like. I watched the MCU Thor movies when I was younger. I haven't seen the newest one, the fourth one, but I've seen all three previous ones. I like them, and then it's like, you know, actually reading. Oh, we can talk to Loke. You know, reading like more things that are more accurate, not, you know, Marvel. It was very fun to like look at the differences. Ooh, next trailblazer. Oh, it's the earrings. They're so cute. Let's wear those because I have not worn any other decoration yet. The only one I actually have are the masks you get for doing the races at the Sturgeon Ranch. The one, I don't know what his name is. The one with the chicken. The one has the chicken. And one of the races you chase the chicken. That one was underground. Okay. Yeah, like, especially these like Sunfield quests. And I remember being like so invested in getting my reputation up with the Sunfield family. I spent so much on doing it, and I was like so invested, and it was like so fun. That's one of those things like of nostalgia that is like I look at it with rose tinted glasses. It's like doing the Sunfield like reputation, because I wanted the saddle and bridle you get from being admired here for Midsummer, and I got it, and I was so thrilled. Okay, let's talk to Freya. She's looking for a cat. That's also daily, so I don't remember like where he is in the quest, but I think I know all the places you can look for him. And I got stuck on the corner. Of course I did. It looks so weird to have a western saddle and a dressage pad, but I'm not here for good looks, I'm here for speed. And sometimes sacrifices have to be made. In this case, it's a mix of English and Western tack. And colors. I'm beige and purple and brown. Am I oh, it's probably inside the barn. I'm like, where is it? Where? Yeah, I got such a wave of nostalgia of this. It's like yesterday I got such a wave of nostalgia when unlocking South Hoof, because I remember when I unlocked South Hoof, and that was like the first area to release after I started playing the game. It released in spring of 2016, so I was 13, and it released, like the date released, I had a thing, so I wasn't home until like 10:30 p.m. I barely time to get on the computer. My mom was like, you have to go sleep. And I was like, I have to do this. She was like, no, you have to sleep. You know, she was being reasonable and I wasn't. But I did go sleep. Wait, we haven't updated Casper? Since when? Oh my god, he's so cute. Reminds me of my Zephyr, except my Zephyr is like, my Zephyr is a white on the stomach like Casper, but then he's like grey with stripes on his back. He is found on you can find pictures of him on my Instagram story every now and then. At Kaiser Dragon Road there too. I'm getting so much better at shouting out my Instagram. I'm feeling proud of myself because it is awkward. You don't want to like promote yourself. It feels wrong. But like this is my channel. I can do what I want. That is not against the user agreement and promoting other platforms. It's not. Like Instagram, you can promote Instagram. Okay, I did not read where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see Isolde now then, I guess. Should we continue with Gavin then while we're here? Because like we're so close to level 12. Or should we do something more fun? Yeah, you know what? Let's I'm gonna turn off my mic again and I'm gonna speed it up. But let's go to Velia. Let's collect some more light and hopefully some more garden powder so that I can unlock a bag because I'm low level and need 5 powder per bag right now. But so that I can get up to 200 light and then I can do those quests and then I'm gonna be like super close. So let's do that. I'll talk to you again in a bit. You're gonna get some nice music in the meanwhile.
It all the people, all the noise. They ask me why, but I didn't have a choice. Heavy mist falling, hiding what I'm hiding from. I can't turn back. I'm so far away from home. In the hollow woods, I never feel alone. In the hollow woods, I feel like I belong. We be joining magic forces when we're riding our wild horses in the hollow woods. And the fire keeps on burning, there is no way to reverse it.
I forgot that I would take in the one with the most light last night after midnight, so that was the only one I knew where there was though. And I was like, oh, I can just check my spreadsheet, because I have a screenshot of this spreadsheet I found on Reddit. You can just like Google Star Stable, like Hollywood satchels locations, and that's how I found it, and it was on Reddit. So I have not made that myself, but I have that, and I checked like it has the coordinates for all the satchels every day. But I remember I'm screen recording my timer, so I can't open that unless I want to show you my background picture, and it has people on it, people I know, people who I am pretty sure don't want their face on the internet, so no, I'm respecting that, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna run around, check all the places I know until I find one, and I did. So now we're gonna do Path of Terra. And we're gonna go find the horses, which is probably gonna take us pretty close. Yes, a shift in the forest. Yeah. We're gonna get like only like 160 XP short from level 12 after this quest, which is exciting. Let's go find Hanami, because I think that's the easiest and closest, and I don't want to be goat napped, so we're going this way. I just saw the shadow of the goat and was like, nope, not today. I know your tricks and I won't fall for them today, hopefully. Maybe I'll forget on my way back and be like, oh, lights, and then I get caught by the goat. Does anyone actually enjoy this? Oh, there it is. Twitches ears towards you. I didn't see it, I only saw the leaf pile, and then it runs away and I follow, disappears into the wilderness. Oh no. Let's go back and get our XP. I'm so excited. This might be the final quest we're doing. Quick, if you haven't already, put your final guess down below. Obviously, if I put the timer on the screen, you're gonna see it. But if you didn't guess before what my final time was gonna be, do it now. Pause the video, scroll down, comment. I think your final time is gonna be this, whatever, like 2 hours and 50 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Gaia, we're back. Okay, and we have the other one. Yeah. No, it's not like we're gonna have 10 XP over. Okay. Okay. We're 10 XP away. Essentially, whatever we do, it's gonna be the final thing we do this video. I mean, I have some light left over. Is there something I'd want to unlock from the other paths that like could help me? I don't think I have enough. Like, that's for 125. And like, obviously all these quests give a lot of XP. But obviously we have both of these left that we haven't done. What do we don't do as our final thing? That's gonna be fun. You know what? I actually want to finish with the GD intern, because I like those quests. They're weird, they're wacky, you know, they're old, they're iconic. I was like, oh, let's go for a pickup. No, you don't live at the manor right now. You live in Moorland. Let's take a trailer. Silverglade Manor. That's so weird. I never take a trailer to Silverglade Manor, so I don't know how to find it. And obviously, this is English too, so. Okay. Let's be ready to press the stop button. Yeah, it's exactly 10. We're gonna be like perfectly aligned. Come on. Can I remember the way here? It's like here, right? Yeah, there he is. This does not look like northern Jorvik. I can assure you it's not the north, it is pretty much the south. Okay, let's birdie. Come on. And there we have our stopping time. The final time was 1 hour, 46 minutes, 4 seconds, and 4.58 seconds actually, so basically 5 seconds. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna log on my phone because I don't want to tab out the game while I'm playing, but you know what? Let's leave this poor dude down here. She's gonna be stuck here for a while, you know? And let's go back up to my horse as I, log on to this account on my phone to claim the final reward for this account. And I just need to remember my email address and the password. And we're gonna collect it. And there it is. We're gonna be the speediest. Like, we went from Western to English, from Western Rider to full-on English Rider. Like, I think both of these have, Swiftness 3, so. Nice! That took longer than I thought. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like an hour, but it ended up being almost 2. But it has been very fun, and I hope you enjoyed as well. This was a lot of nostalgia talk and stuff, but oh wait, we are not done yet. We're not done yet. Let me just quickly jump onto my main account. Oh, hello there. I don't know why I did that. I'm back on Kaisa, my main, for the big moment. Let's... Oh, I got 2 gifts. I don't know what that gift is, so I'm not gonna look at it. But... Look at her! She's just a baby. The baby dragons are so cute, and I own all of them now. And I didn't have to pay anything. Kaisa looks so done. I made a cute pink outfit for her in Darkstar to match with blush, and then I gave him the pink flower that Firestar was wearing, and I gave Kaisa the sun earrings that Caitlyn was wearing. It's like, oh, they're matching, and Kaisa is so over it. She's like, you haven't paid any attention to me for like several days, and now you're here with a baby dragon, and you think everything's gonna be fine? I'm like, yes. I do think everything's gonna be fine, because it's a baby dragon. And it is just the most adorable, sweetest thing. I'm in love. Like, not enough that I was gonna sacrifice, my grades earlier when I had more school things and I was studying for exams. I was like, and there was the question festival, and I was like, no, I don't have time. But now I have time, and I was like, I've done 10 levels in 3 days with times to spare. I can do 12 in 3-2. And then you got even more days of Strider. I just don't know if they're gonna be redeemable after tomorrow. So, we'll see. But now I have my baby blush. So, let's walk and talk. thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a very long one, so if you watched all the way through, thank you so much, and consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't already, because you've obviously bared with me for this long. You might as well stick around. So yeah, don't forget to tell me what's your like nostalgic rose-tinted glasses moment from when you start playing Star Stable, because I told you about some of mine, and like a quest you remember like especially vividly, and until then, take care, and I guess I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.